Hi. Okay, so for today's chapter, this chapter is chapter 6 on oneness, mystical gems from the East. So I'm not all about rabbis. I love learning wherever I can. And I found at a Tony Robbins seminar, he did this oneness blessing. This was in 2015. And I swear I was transported into a different time and space, into just felt like a tunnel with lights, and it felt oneness. I felt like I was a cell in a tunnel mixed with all this other cells. It was really very profound experience. But when Tony explained about the Oneness University in India, I always wanted to go. Well, I never made it there, but I did go to India, but I never made it to their program. But they bring India to the U.S. They have these seminars called the Field of Abundance. And there's one in New York, Miami, and LA. And I went to actually all three over the last 10 years. But in my first seminar in the Oneness, it's all meditation and stories. And, you know, according to Sir, and I'm sorry if I don't pronounce the names right, but Sir Pretty J and Sir Christian J, there's two states, which Tony Robbins talks about, but I believe it originated here. And you either live in a beautiful state or a suffering state. And their work is teaching you how to live in a beautiful state. So they walk you through 4 or 5 days of meditations and stories. But the point isn't to go into that. It's to show the magic, the absolute magic of this work. I have gone into these retreats in a suffering state, and I walk out feeling amazing. And they give tools, they give tools how when you're in a suffering state to get out of it. One of the tricks is, and I won't do it justice by explaining it, but to think of a flame on the outside of your head and to watch the flame, and then think about what it is you're upset about, and then bring it to the center of your brain and to just be more peaceful about it. And the trick actually works. It just feels like drugs without taking drugs. It feels like a high without getting high. It's how not to let anything in the outside world affect your inner peace. And they actually teach that. So thanks for listening, and check out my book, Is There a God?